Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Time. I move that the House stand adjourned until 10 a.m. Thursday, April 13th.
You've heard the motion. All in favor, vote aye. Aye. Vote no. Ayes have it. So ordered. The House is adjourned.
Shame on you! Shame, shame, shame! Shame, shame, shame!
When I first saw that video, I thought that people were screaming shame, shame, shame at the woman whose name is Liz Harris that has been expelled from her position there for these lies that you're going to hear about that she was telling. But it seemed to me like those folks up in the top saying shame to those who expelled her. Let's talk about what Liz is up to. Liz Harris was a Republican official here in Arizona, and both Democrats and Republicans kicked her ass out. She's under ethics review because she brought forward a speaker last month who claimed these things: that Mormons were controlling the government, that several elected officials and judges were getting paid off by Mexican drug cartels, and that Katie Hobbs, there it is, and others are laundering money. Of course, Katie Hobbs, the one who defeated Kari Lake, who still won't admit that she lost that election either. So as Liz Harris packed up her things and took off, some reporters came and surrounded her and asked her what she thought. She wasn't all that bothered. Watch.
Okay. About the decision?
Do you have anything to say about the vote today?
Are you able to hear me? I stand on honesty and integrity. The report is a lie.
So what do you say to
God
your fellow?
knows the truth.
What do you say to your fellow Republicans who voted to expel you?
This was an example of how you need to toe the line. You need to toe the line. If you don't toe the line, this is what happens.
Do you mind if I ask you that just one more time
No.
for me?
We talked
Thank
to
you.
folks who say that this wasn't a surprise. Are you surprised by this decision?
You're set free from advisors now, Liz.
So she takes off. She's, you can't toe the line, or you have to toe the line, or you're kicked out of this place. Here's the way that she did not toe the line, in her opinion. So this House Ethics Committee report concluded that Harris knew, or at least was aware, that a woman she arranged to testify at the Capitol would claim without any evidence that a host of elected officials and judges took bribes from the Sinaloa drug cartel and committed other crimes, like money laundering, as we mentioned. So here's the woman that she invited in, and here's her actually at the podium or speaking at this event. She ranted for 40 minutes. She's an insurance agent. Her name is Jacqueline Berger, and she claimed during this February hearing that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints controls the government and played a key role in money laundering schemes. Usually these types like to claim that Jewish folks control the government, so I guess it's the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints folks doing it now too. Who cares? As long as it's someone controlling it and let's get mad and violent. That's really the same backbone for this. I mentioned Kari Lake, but she's also supporting this lady as well too, because again, it's all about going after Katie Hobbs, who first responded to this puzzlingly like this. Watch Katie Hobbs.
I know you all have one burning question. I'm only going to answer it once. No, I'm not involved with the Sinaloa cartel. I'm not taking bribes from them, and I'm not laundering their money. So, just kidding. Anyway, no. That was a joke.
Not the time to joke, bro. Not the time to joke. Because the jokes a lot of times sound like Republican platform type of events these days. So joking, like, do you see what she said? She accidentally said the truth, you guys. She is running money for the Sinaloa drug cartel. Watch. If it's not already out there, it's coming. But still, as I mentioned, Kari Lake is on board with this woman that's been expelled, probably because she's pushing the lies that help her out too. Watch Kari.
They voted to dismiss her, remove her from office, an office that she was duly elected to serve. And, I believe the people should vote for who they want to represent them. The people of LD 13 voted for Liz Harris. Now, some of these Republicans and some of these Democrats may not like it. They may not like her style, but that's up for the voters to decide. Not for them to vote her out.
There was this controversy about this hearing that came and it got very controversial. There were allegations made or assertions made.
I heard one person say, well, she lied. And that made me laugh, because how many of these other people are down there lying every day?
That's a good point. They said she's a liar, but you know what? All of us lie. Real quick, Jeff, what are your thoughts? Because we got to get to the best story of all day.
I just want to say shout out to the bipartisan 2/3 majority of the GOP-led House for expelling someone for election fraud claims. Good on them. Great work.
finally, we're getting some kind of ideas going. Maybe they'll tell Kari Lake to chill out too as well. So that's the results there in Arizona.